Welcome back once again, all of my low carb friends, and for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. Today I have a very easy, quick breakfast recipe for you. Today I am going to show you how to make super easy keto French toast, along with a couple of other quick and easy breakfast recipes for you. And if you want printable versions of these recipes, you can check out my website at janetsdeliciouslowcarbkitchen.com. You can find printable versions of these recipes and other goodies there for you. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see lots of easy, delicious, low-carb keto recipes, make sure you click that subscribe button and click the notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button. That way you can be notified every time I put out new videos. And if you are a music lover, make sure you check out the link in the description to my other YouTube channel, Inspirational Songs with Janet. I posted another new song there, so make sure you check that out and subscribe there also. And remember, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, I go live on TikTok, so you are welcome to join me there at Janet's Low Carb Kitchen. And if you would like to help support this channel, make sure you scroll down in the description of the video. You'll see some affiliate links. Anytime you purchase anything using those affiliate links, a small portion of your purchase will go to me and help support the channel. So, while we do all that, let's get cooking. Preheat a large skillet over medium-low heat. Place about a teaspoon or so of butter in the pan as it's preheating and allow the butter to melt. Then use a silicone basting brush and brush the butter over the bottom of your skillet. So you don't want a lot of butter in there, just enough to barely cover the bottom of your pan. Set aside 4 slices of the keto bread of your choice. I'm using my updated recipe of my keto coconut flour bread loaf. I'll leave a link in the description to that if you want to use that. In a wide bowl, whisk together 2 large eggs and 120 milliliters or around a half cup of the keto milk of your choice. My favorite keto milk is always coconut milk. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Whisk everything together until it's fully combined and it's a pale yellow color. Dip 1 slice of bread at a time into the egg mixture. Then turn the bread over so the bread slice is fully coated with the egg mixture. Place the coated bread into your prepared preheated skillet. I usually do 2 slices at a time in the skillet. That all depends on how big your skillet is. Cook the bread for 2 to 3 minutes or until it's toasted and golden on the underside. Then turn the bread slice over and cook another 2 to 3 minutes or until it is brown and golden and toasty on both sides of the bread. Once the bread is cooked, remove it from your skillet and place it on a serving plate of your choice. Continue the cooking process until all 4 of your bread slices are coated and cooked. Place your desired amount of French toast slices on the plate of your choice. And you can eat it just as is if you want to, or you can top it with some butter or any toppings of your choice. I like to top mine with butter and either a powdered sugar substitute, which I usually use powdered monk fruit allulose blend, or with keto maple syrup. I like Lakanto's maple syrup, or I make my own, which I'll leave a link in the description to that if you want to do that. This is best eaten right away, but you can technically store the toasted bread in your refrigerator for 1 to 2 days. Preheat a large skillet over medium heat. Lightly grease the skillet with a little bit of butter. Lightly grease 4 egg rings, or if you don't have egg rings, you can use mason jar lids. Just grease them very generously and turn them upside down. Crack 1 egg into the center of each one of the rings. Pour 2 to 4 tablespoons of water around the egg rings. Make sure the water does not touch your eggs at all. You just want this a little bit around the egg rings. However much water you're going to need depends on how big your skillet is. You're just wanting a tiny bit to barely cover the bottom of your skillet. Cover the skillet and cook the eggs for about 3 minutes or until they are completely done. You want the yolk to be firm. Once the eggs are cooked, uncover the skillet. Sprinkle the eggs with your desired amount of salt and pepper and any dry seasonings if you want any extra seasonings. I like to use dry cilantro or dry Italian seasonings. Sprinkle 2 of the cooked eggs with your desired amount of shredded cheese. I just put enough just to cover the top of the eggs. Cover the skillet again and cook for another 1 minute or until the cheese is completely melted. Use a spatula and remove the eggs in the rings from your skillet. Remove the eggs from the rings. Turn one of the cheesy eggs upside down onto a serving plate. Then top the cheesy egg with your desired breakfast sandwich fillings. I like to use a sausage patty and some mashed avocados, or an egg patty with some bacon and maybe a little bit more cheese. It's all up to you what you want in your breakfast sandwich. Top your breakfast sandwich filling with one of the plain eggs, and you serve this warm. This makes about 2 sandwiches. In a large mixing bowl, combine 28 grams or around 1/4 cup of coconut flour, 39 grams or around 6 tablespoons of fine flaxseed meal. I'm using the golden flaxseed meal. Add 8 grams or around 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and if you want to, you can add some dry seasonings to give your English muffins a little bit of a different flavor. Sift all the dry ingredients together until they're fully combined and there are no lumps. Stir in 2 large room temperature eggs and 2 tablespoons of butter that have been melted. Stir everything together until it's fully combined and a smooth, wet dough has formed. Knead the dough in the bowl for about 1 minute until the dough is flexible and can be formed into a smooth ball. Preheat a large skillet over medium-low heat for about 3 minutes or so, just until it's warm. If you don't have a cast iron skillet or a non-stick skillet, then you'll need to lightly grease your skillet so that your English muffins don't stick. While that's preheating, line a clean work surface with a silicone mat or some parchment paper. Divide your dough into 3 equal portions. Roll each dough portion into a smooth ball. Then press each dough ball out to a circle that's around 3 inches in diameter, give or take a bit. Transfer the shaped English muffins into your preheated skillet. Make sure you leave a little bit of space between each one of the muffins so you can have an even cook. Cover the skillet and cook over medium-low heat for about 1 to 2 minutes or until the underside of the muffin is brown. After the underside is browned, uncover the skillet, turn over the muffins, then cover the skillet back up and cook for another 1 to 2 minutes or until the muffins are brown on both sides. But coconut flour does brown quickly, so make sure you just keep an eye on it and keep your heat no higher than medium-low heat. Once the muffins are done cooking, remove them from the skillet, place them on a wire rack, and allow them to cool completely before slicing and serving. When you're ready to eat the muffins, just turn them on their side, cut them in half to create a top and a bottom. You can spread some cream cheese or butter or whatever fillings you want on it, or in any recipe that requires English muffin. You can use these in any recipe. Line a muffin pan with your desired amount of liners, however many zucchini cups you think you're going to want. That's how many liners you would need. Use a vegetable peeler and peel 1 medium zucchini into thin ribbons. You'll need to peel twice as many ribbons as the amount of cups that you're going to have. Wrap 2 of the zucchini ribbons around the edges of each individual muffin cup. Place your desired filling in the center of the cups. I'm making an egg filling, so I'm just cracking 1 egg in the center of each one of the zucchini cups. Once your zucchini cups are filled, place them in your preheated oven. Bake for 20 to 35 minutes depending on what type of filling you're having. Once your zucchini cups are baked, remove them from the oven and allow them to cool in the pan for about 5 minutes so everything can settle in really well. After 5 minutes, transfer the cups to a wire rack. You can serve these warm or at room temperature, or you can place them in the refrigerator and chill them for a bit if you prefer them to be cold. Then eat and enjoy. And those are our recipes of the day. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did and you want to see more recipes like this, make sure you click that thumbs up like button, click that subscribe button, leave me a comment if you want to. Let me know if there's any recipes that you'd like to learn how to make, and I'll do what I can to get those out there for you. And as always, keep cooking.